Thousands of migrants cross into the U.S. at our southern border every month, mainly from Venezuela, Mexico, and the Northern Triangle nations, El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras.
But another group of asylum seekers have their sights specifically set on Cincinnati. U.S.
Customs and Border Protection data indicates that from March to June, more than 85 people from Mauritius arrived in the country, up from just 1,000 the 4 months prior.
So that is an area, it's a country in West Africa where people are fleeing reported state violence. The Associated Press reports that the nation was one of the last to criminalize slavery, and the practice is so widely believed to be persistent in parts of the country that several people who spoke to the AP have said police targeted them because of anti-slavery activism.
This population is finding its way to Cincinnati from a new route posted on TikTok and WhatsApp. An immigration loophole in Nicaragua allows relaxed entry requirements and makes a low-cost visa available for purchase without proof of onward travel.
Because they're smuggled illegally. So they're illegal from that country to the U.S. southern border. They travel all the way. They go into Turkey, then Colombia or El Salvador or Nicaragua, you name it. Then they make their way to our southern border. And then after crossing into the U.S. seeking asylum, they are settling in Blockland.
Andrea Finney has more.
Some migrants arrive early to beat the crowds.
We just had 1,000 Africans show up in the community.
Mauritanians from West Africa finding their way to Cincinnati, piling in here.
But 100 came to our doors last Friday, and we're wiped out of food.
It was a laborious process to help.
We don't know where they're from. We don't know how to communicate with them, and it created quite an issue for us.
But after a year of showing up to Valley Interfaith, they've collectively found their footing. No English is understood, but occasional French. Mostly Fulani or Wolof is spoken in their native country. This is Khalidou. He made his way to America 7 months ago, seeking freedom and dignity. He's now central to maintaining food security and assistance for newer migrants because he speaks English.
He volunteered to start helping us do the data entry. We rely on data and demographics for those who support our mission, and so started to be able to figure out, who this person is, get them into the system so we can have good data and we can help them and we can track them.
You can't build any foundation without having a basic resource, which is your ability to feed yourself and your family.
He and a few others are the bridge between Mauritanians and English-speaking workers, while this group precariously seeks immigration status. Migrants shop with volunteers as they await their fate, loading items into carts, knowing this could go on for months. It's a temporary hand-up as they anticipate a legal work permit, hoping to be self-sufficient. But they say the uncertainty is a better alternative to home.
It is not complying with the basic fundamental human rights. It is horrible. There is a slavery going on. There is a discrimination, Arabization by force.
He says there's no hope. That's why they flee and continue to make the tempestuous journey to Cincinnati.
Many people have died on the road coming. Many have been raped and their stuff taken in, and many are still stuck somewhere in South America for months.
A stark contrast to Valley Interfaith, where they are honored as a human being.
We don't do appointments. You show up when we're open. We sit down and we do one very simple thing. We ask people, why are you here?
Andrea Finney, Fox 19 Now.
Valley Interfaith Community Resource Center could always use your help to donate clothing, small household goods, and toys. Just drop them off anytime. There are 2 exterior metal bins outside the facility. You can also visit their website to make a monetary donation.
A couple gets shot.